Welcome back, everyone. This time around, we're talking about something that touches more individuals than you might imagine, the correlation between ADHD and anxiety.
Yeah, that's me. My brain's constantly racing. I lose information, miss deadlines, and later I panic because of all the information I lost.
That is the 1.5 loop. ADHD provides distraction, and anxiety comes in. One feeds the other till you are in that tiresome rut.
It is like my brain is a browser with 100 tabs all open, half frozen, the other shrilly screaming to get noticed.
Perfect description. We will de-thrack the reasons why that occurs and what you can actually do to put the tragedy back on track. So, Alex, when did you realize the overlap of ADHD anxiety?
It was more likely to strike when an adult, but it was, I guess, forever. Late appointments, lost plans, looking for keys, and the next thing I found myself in a state of panic that I was irresponsible.
That's common. Anxiety in many individuals with ADHD does not occur due to ADHD per se, but due to the pressure of attempting to operate in a world that is designed in such a way that perfect attention and perfect timing are a prerequisite.
Thus, the side effect of trying too hard to keep up is anxiety.
Nods. Exactly. ADHD causes you to have a fast-moving but intermittent mind. Freud makes your head spin on overdrive. You cogitate and concentrate insufficiently when they hit.
Yeah, brain traffic jam.
You're not broken, Alex. The world just spins at a new speed in your brain. Sharp, inquiring, sensitive. We can go through the cycle of that. Say you have a project due.
Oh, classic nightmare.
You say to yourself, I will get early, but the executive of ADHD says, not yet. Time to meet ends nearer, stress mounts more, and now your body is in fight or flight. Focusing gets harder.
Exactly. Then all of a sudden I'm cleaning my kitchen or watching productivity viral videos instead of actually working.
Light laugh. That is healthy procrastination. Your brain is just being smart because it does not want to feel anxious, but is faking its busyness.
Guilty.
Bending forward in encouragement. This is the secret. It is not about making people pay attention. It is reducing anxiety prior to beginning. Trying a 5 minutes ground start is one option.
How does that work?
Before starting a task, pause. Inhale 2 counts, out-breath 3. Then don't invest more than 5 minutes. Break the job into little steps, stupid little steps.
Instead of finish report, it is open laptop, create folder, write title.
Exactly. Minor victories relax the alarm system of the brain. When you start, the momentum takes you.
5 minutes is not too long.
This is what it's all about. Get the beginning secure.
I believe that what disarranges me most is my inner voice. When I go wrong, I term myself as lazy or broken.
Anxiety is increased with that voice. ADHD already causes mental noise. Self-criticism is merely a source of noise.
Thus, I become nervous of being nervous.
Exactly. Change the voice of critic to voice of coach. Attempt. That was not a perfect one, but I am learning. Or, one small step right now.
Praise to self is strange, yet pleasant.
Since your brain feeds on reinforcement and not punishment. Dopamine is a pro gamer, not a press gamer.
Are you having problems with racing thoughts?
Constantly. Even when I'm asleep, my head says, "Did you forget to pay that bill?" Or "What if your boss hates you?" It never shuts off.
That is the ADHD anxiety duet. The ADHD gives fast thoughts, anxiety lays paint on them.
Well, it is not only race thoughts, it is race to danger.
Perfectly said. One tool that helps? Scheduled worrying.
Planned worrying is unlawful.
10 minutes per day, choose a period of worry. List all of the anxious thoughts on paper. When concerns arise later, say to yourself, "We will take that at 7 p.m."
So I dedicate my anxiety office hours?
Exactly. That organization soothes both the ADHD disorder and the anxiety control imperative.
Okay, but what about people, relationships? Interrupting the plans or forgetting them, then I obsess about it days on end.
That's common. Impulse control is compromised in ADHD. Social overthinking is enhanced by anxiety. Speak fast and repeat it over and over again.
Yes, the replay loop.
Try the 3R reset. Recognize, I'm overthinking. Release, that moment's over. Refocus, get back to breathing or action.
That is why I am training my brain not to get out of control.
Exactly. It's brain training for peace. Let's talk about environment. Brains of ADHD are very sensitive to stimulation. Nervous minds despise indecisiveness.
So mess and noise and pandemonium, twice trouble.
Right. Minimize sensory overload. Light is dim, space is organized. Phone is in focus mode. Background music is not loud. Make the world the way it says, you are safe here.
So not only mental hygiene, then, but environmental hygiene.
Beautifully said. Let's touch on energy. ADHD alternates between hyper and burnout. Anxiety speeds that up.
Yes, I either do it or do not do it.
Be good rather than perfect.
Meaning,
Flexible routine. I will move my body 3 times a week, not every day. I will get up in 30-minute range, not 6 a.m.
okay, structure, but forgiving.
Precisely. Uniformity without inhumanity.
You see, I have always felt that something was wrong with me. Similarly, I was not trying sufficiently.
Years of misrepresentation weigh down on that. But the thing is this. It is not your brain that is lazy, it is just that it is wired different. Living becomes easier when you quit struggling with how it works and proceed to work with it.
That's hopeful?
Because it is. Perfection management of ADHD plus anxiety does not exist. It is a matter of creating a pleasant alliance with your mind. However, in case you identify with Alex today, do not forget you are not broken and you are not alone. ADHD and anxiety do not make you. It is simply a description of how your brain is running around. Here's what to keep with you. Don't make your assignments smaller, make your confidence smaller. Speak to yourself as though you were talking to someone that you care about. Construct a building that is not rigid.
Not fixing my brain. It is about understanding it?
Exactly. Once you know your brain, it ceases to be a battlefield but turns out to be your friend. And in case this benefited you in some way, like, share, or subscribe to more authentic conversations on the topic of mental health. As we say more of it, we are all the more alone.